Use your calculator to make a scatter plot of S after determining an appropriate viewing rectangle. S is equal to the set of ordered pairs, negative 15, 5, 10, 20, negative 10, 15, 0, 0, and 5, 35. For the viewing window, we hit the window key, and we're going to select for the minimum x value negative 20, since the corresponding points that we have go down as far as negative 15, let's have a little room there. Now, after we hit negative 20, we hit the enter key. And now let's do a maximum x value of positive 20, and then hit the enter key. For the x scale, we'll use 5, so hit 5 in the enter key. And now for the minimum y value, let's go down to negative 5. And that'll make sure that we cover the graph as much as we need to. For the maximum y value, enter in 40 and hit enter. And for the scale, we'll use 5, so hit 5 and enter. So there's our viewing window from negative 20, 25 by negative 5, 45. Now, hit the second quit or mode button, which brings us back to this screen. And now we will hit the stat key. We want to edit the list, which is choice number 1, so just hit the enter key. And now you'll see we have list 1, 2, 3, etc. List 1 is going to be our x coordinates. So enter negative 15 and then hit the enter key. Then positive 10, hit the enter key, negative 10, enter, 0, enter, and 5, enter. Now we need to move over to list 2, so hit the right arrow key and enter the corresponding y values to those x values. So next to negative 15, we enter 5 and then hit the enter key. Then it's 20, enter, 15, enter, 0, enter, and 35, enter. Now what we need to do is look to make sure, or at least set the plotting of those points. So this time we hit second and then the stat plot key. That shows us the plots that we have available, 1, 2, 3, 4. And right now, let's hit 4, which stands for plots off, and then hit enter. And that means there are no plots that are on. Now let's go back in, hit second stat plot, and turn plot 1 on. The way we'll do that is we hit 1, which selects plot 1, and now you'll see the blinking cursor on the on button, so we hit enter, which now tells us that that plot is on. For the type of plot, we hit the down arrow key, and you'll see it's now blinking on a scatter plot, so that is correct. You'll see if I hit the down arrow key that the X list is list 1, and the down arrow key again to tell us that the Y list is list 2. And the mark we're going to use, if I hit the down arrow key, you'll see it's blinking on a little square, and that will be good for us. So now, let's just make sure that we have no equation editor equations. That is, let's hit the Y equals key, and we don't have any equations there. So now if I hit graph, we will see our scatter plot.